Hello, welcome everybody. Hopefully you enjoy today's stream. We're going to be doing some collection book grinding today, so let's see what progress we can make. For those of you that haven't been seeing everything that we've been putting out over the last few days, basically, now that Footies is well and truly underway, this is the point in the year where we mega grind for the collection book and try to finish it off. What the hell is the collection book? Some of you may be asking, and that's a fair question because you might not know. So, if that is the case, then you need to see a bit of this. So, the collection book is something that I've created where I need to obtain every player that is 75 rated or above that's available on the transfer market. So from base icons, all of the golds, all the way up to all of the new 99 footies and everything like that. So today we are going to try and make some more progress, use some more players. I've used about 200 in the last 2 days. I've ticked off a load of gold cards whilst just doing some squad battles. So that has been good progress, and I will continue to do exactly that. I've taken screenshots of all the teams that I've used and saved the pages so that you can see the completed ones that we've got done there. But for example, all of the WSL, Calcio Femenil, and stuff like that. On TikTok, yeah, TikTok, it does still say day one for the title. I realised that about a second after I pressed go live. So it is what it is, right? On TikTok you can't change titles and stuff once you go live, which is absolutely ludicrous, but that's just how the site works, or the software, so that's fun. But hopefully people enjoy it anyway. So welcome, whichever platform you're watching on. We are always live on TikTok, Twitch and YouTube. So if you have a preference, you can watch on any of those. Jordan, hello. I hope you are doing very, very well. So, what are we going to do in order to make some progress today? Well, we have Rivals rewards that come out tomorrow. I need 2 more wins to get my rewards. So that feels like MU, exactly, 100%. So, yeah, this is a great opportunity to just use some random cards, tick them up, whilst trying to get 2 more wins, right? So, we're going to go in, maybe with a base icon team, or maybe with something else. Because I have this. These are the only footies that I have in my club that are not icons, that are not heroes, that are actually tradable. Not tradable, but packable. So, I don't believe that's changed. All the rest of these are objectives. Yep, I'm fairly certain all of those are. Oh, not hero. Premium. I don't believe any of these are on the market either. You're an SBC, you're an objective. I swear these came out as objectives for something that I wasn't even paying attention to, but got them anyway. Basher was definitely objective. You were season progress, so were you. So were you. You were an objective. What about you? Oh, apparently an objective or SBC. Must have been an objective, I wouldn't have done that. Were you impressed with Leicester's second half? Of course! I uploaded the vlog. So if... hey, we're back in the Premier League. I'm back attempting match day vlogs. So if you want to see the Leicester v Spurs vlog, then make sure that you are checking out the football channel. And that would be absolutely awesome. Because the initial response to that video is really good. So hopefully that can continue. Doinks, I don't know why you'd say that. Nathan, hello, how's it going? Callum, thank you very much for the continued sub. You're an absolute legend. 8 months. I really, really do appreciate it. It all does make a good, a big difference. I really, really appreciate it. And you've done Lam and Eusebio. You feel like we're at endgame. Yes, we are. You enjoyed it, got a good view where you sit. Yeah, I really like it. PS5 gameplay horrible at the minute. Well, today we had maintenance. So let's hope that that has slightly improved things. Got your eyes set on any away games? A few, yeah. But until we know TV schedules and what games are potentially going to move, it's hard to say I'm definitely going to that game. Because if it suddenly gets moved to a Monday night or a Friday or something, it ruins it. So yeah, there's like 4 or 5 this season that me and my mates would potentially like to go to, but we'll see. 1 squad away from Eusebio, ran out of fodder. Well, all you need to do is a couple more 84, 85 times 10s and you'll be good. What a match the other night. Hell yeah, as I say, if you want to check out the vlog, then you can. That would be pretty awesome. I don't know which one of these are in packs and which aren't, because we could tick a few of these off. Team of the tournaments here. So Martinez is definitely in packs. Valverde is. Marquinhos is. Okay, so here's a few that we can tick off. 98 Musiala or 98 KDB. I haven't used KDB, so I can't comment on him, I'm afraid. But Musiala is a monster. Right, you can go in there. This guy is in packs because I've got him multiple times. Martinez is also in packs, so he can go into midfield. Davinson Sanchez, he is also in packs. Can he play left back? I have it in my head that he can. I don't really know if that's correct, but sure. And then we'll go Munoz on the right. Is there anybody else? Sarmiento is in packs, right? Yeah. Okay, so we can go for a nearly full Copa America team of the tournament team here to tick off some more cards. That's pretty cool. And maybe we can just go and pick up a right winger and a cam. I have absolutely no idea. Oh, Oliveira can play left back. Look at that. Perfect. I have absolutely no idea who can fit that position. Let's see. Concepts. Nobody. Well, that's not ideal. Caicedo. Was he an SBC? No, he is there. Okay, well, Caicedo it is. I really hope they fix this for next year. The fact that if you search for a position, if a player has a secondary position there, they don't come up in the search. So Caicedo should appear here. And if I have him in the club, he'll appear there. But you have to go for centre mids. It's a bit silly, but maybe in FC25 that will change. Rafinha. Rafinha is a bit of a problem. Because surely he's going to be very expensive. There's no other right... Oh. Are there any other left wings that can play on the right? Oh. Yikes. What are the forwards we got? None that are actually affordable. Right. Well, I guess we'll have to look and see Rafinha then. They do, you just have to press on the plus. No, it doesn't work for concepts. LP, nice. Nice. Valverde. Oh yeah, Valverde. Rafinha is 160k. Oh, that's fine then. That's fine. Thoroughly enjoyed the matchday vlog. We'll 100% love to see more. Hell yes! I hope that anyone that does enjoy it and watch it, make sure you leave a thumbs up, leave a comment on it, because liking and commenting on videos basically pushes them out further into people's searches and recommended videos and stuff like that. So it is always helpful to interact with both a like and a comment. But it seems to have done okay, which is awesome. The football channel is getting there. It is definitely getting there. Slowly but surely we are working towards that monetization. We're getting a few more subs and stuff like that. So hopefully it can just keep going. Am I playing 4-3-3-4 still? Nope, I've played 4-2-1-3 since about October. You left a comment on the vid too. I appreciate it. Oh, okay. David, thank you very much for the continued Twitch sub and YouTube membership. The 69 months. Nice. Very much appreciated. You're an absolute goat. Or the goat. And as you already know, it makes a massive difference. So I really appreciate you. And yeah, it's monumental. Especially right now, with YouTube viewership is literally on the floor. Not even just the viewership, but the interaction in the chat is non-existent. I don't know if there are different times that I could stream where maybe other people aren't, where we'd have a slightly more interactive chat. I don't know. But it's a struggle. So to keep us going through this really slow period, I appreciate it. Let's get Caicedo. And then we'll pick up Rafinha. Rafinha! Do I think Leicester's staying in the Prem with the current squad? You should go onto the football channel and check out my Prem predictions video. Thank you very much for the support. Also, I know a couple of people said the other day that they would potentially leave on some of the videos or put a playlist of the football channel videos on for a few hours and stuff. I think those people did actually do it, which is very much appreciated because it helps. Again, every single one of those watch hours is helping us towards the goal. As soon as we're monetized, that's fine. The watch hours don't mean anything in terms of having to achieve something. But yeah, if we can just get there, it'd be incredible. Day 3 of the collection book. I don't have goals for what I'm doing each day in terms of what types of promos or anything like that. I just had a little look and saw that we had a good amount of the Copa America team of the tournament, so we'll go with that. And there's 14 of these cards. The ones that I'm missing are Messi, Vinny Jr. and who is the other one? Oh, this guy. Assuming he is not an objective or anything. Is it him? I guess it is. Wow, what a dead card to be the one other one that I won't be able to get. Or won't be ticking off right here. But Vinny Jr. and Messi, yeah, I'm assuming are still multi-million coin cards. So we don't need to worry about them. We'll try this team out and see how it does today. I need to get 2 wins in Rivals to get my rewards. So hopefully we can just easily get those. And we'll use this team to get the 2 wins. As I've said before, when we get to this stage of the collection book, I don't want... like, for the series, I only need to play 1 game with each player. Right? But when it comes to some of these cards, I'd like to use them for more than 1 game. Because it could be fun, right? Like, if I get that 99 Messi, I'm not just going to buy him, play 1 game, and sell him and lose a couple of 100k in tax. Like, that's just ridiculous. Whereas, whilst I'm working through the gold cards off-stream and just blitzing through them, I am literally just playing 1 game with each of them. because it makes more sense. They're the ones that people don't care about watching on stream or anything like that. But this is what we're going to run with, and we're going to hop into Rivals and see how it goes, I guess. And in the spreadsheet, we can tick off 11 of the Copa team of the tournament. And in the actual collection book, what's it for? My series, which is the collection book. So if we go away from base icons and go all the way up to team of the tournament Copa, we can quickly save. God, it's very laggy today. Copa 1. We can tick off you. So, that's what that is going to look like. We will have 3 more remaining cards for the Copa team of the tournament. I could use that other 95 because he'd be very, very cheap to pick up. But maybe after this one, we'll go and try and use some of the European ones or something like that. We'll see. We will see. How do you find out who's in packs? Full list. Find someone that has tweeted it out. Because EA don't put that kind of thing out into the world. For whatever reason. Makes you want to use different players. Hell yeah. My PS is the same as my name on everything. But I don't really do share plays at this stage of the year because there isn't really any point. Throughout, like, the entirety of FC25, sure, I would love to. But at this stage of the game, there's not really anything that can be... There's nothing special to opening packs or anything at this stage of the game, really. Like, even if you got a pack that had Greats of the Game R9 in it, it's like, oh, sick pull. I'll get that at some point. Maybe it's tomorrow. Maybe it's in a week's time. Everyone gets these cards as long as they just keep grinding the 84 and 85 times 10s. So it just means a lot less. Whereas early game, first month of FC25, and people want to share play champs rewards and stuff like that, hell yeah. Hell yeah. If you get the Ultimate Edition on the 19th, would you still be able to play on the 20th? Yes. I hope I enjoyed the football yesterday. I'm assuming you mean on Monday. I did. We didn't lose. We actually put up a very good fight in the second half, at least. First was a little bit more dodgy, but second half, we gave it a great good go. Jamie Vardy's back in the Premier League. Look at that, by the way. Basic as a chem style. Not that most people seem to know. But yeah, David is mental when it comes to the support. Thank you also, by the way, Ben, for actually being someone that says something in the YouTube chat. It doesn't seem to matter how many people are here. As I say, it's normally very quiet. Oh. Nice leap. Oh, Caicedo. Up to Lautaro, who I need to remember, this one has 4-star, 5-star. It's the team of the season that has the 5-star skills, but wow. Battering. Is there a special Mbappe in packs? I imagine... Yeah, 98 Mbappe's in packs, right? Team of the tournament. Oh, what an interception. Valverde. Big Feddy. So this could end up being a very easy rage quit. So it's a good thing that I said I was going to get both wins with this team. Because otherwise... Oh, he got in the way. It'd be over pretty quickly. Champs rewards have been updated. Yes, I uploaded that on TikTok earlier today. Footies are now in Champs rewards. Not in your picks, sadly. No Footies picks, but there is a Footies pack as part of Champs rewards. Yet again, YouTube aren't telling you when I'm live. Well, that's great, isn't it? That is utterly fantastic. Let's hope that that doesn't continue to happen. I guess make sure you've got notifications turned on if that's how you want it to happen. No! Damn! Jamie Vardy is having a party. He's back! And yeah, as I say, it's not like the vlog's got 100,000 views, but the people that have watched it seem to enjoy it. I'm not sure if there was really any feedback in terms of what people would like to see changed. Like, because there are obviously people that will have watched that maybe watch Pie, Ginge, I don't know, Sogden, I don't know who else does matchday vlogs nowadays, and may really, really like some of the things that they do in those ones that I didn't have in mind, but I don't really know what any of those things are. So I'm just going to keep doing it my way. Where's the vlog? On the football channel, just like all of our football content. !footy will take you there. If you're not subbed, what are you playing at? That is the channel that I am trying to push more so than everything else. No, FOOTY, not like FIFA footies. EA should do one more promo before pre-season. I mean, they can do something alongside pre-season at the same time. Will code, neither. How was the first home game? Good, because we didn't lose. And I thought that we would get absolutely battered. So, as I said in the vlog, that was probably like 70 minutes in, something like that, to the game. Buonanotte good. Vardy good. Atmosphere good. It's solid, I think was roughly the quote. It was really, really solid. It's good to be home, isn't it? Good to be back. Nothing left to do now than grind for Beckham. 589 skill rating. Hell yeah. That's high. I like it being lower than that. I like it being as low as possible. Means easier wins when using different teams for the collection book. If you don't enjoy playing rivals at the top level, but you want elite division rewards, tank your skill rating. And you will get your rewards, which are the exact same, in a fraction of the time. That would be my advice. Ooh. Alistair, hello! Put all 99s in packs. Yeah, they could do that. Any chance you could maybe interview someone post-game? I am not doing that. I have zero interest in doing that. I don't want to be a fan channel-esque thing. That is not for me, I'm afraid. How's my day going? Good. Nice, positive, productive day. Got my editing done for Tom. I've got the edit done for tomorrow's video, which is a Market Mayhem with James. That's going up on my channel. For once, I decided, you know what? Can we record one for mine as well as yours? So that's going up tomorrow. The next FPL video will be going up tomorrow on the football channel. There's loads of stuff happening. Oh. Elite is easier with the teams you can use. I don't really know what that means. David, yeah, it's true. But everyone's going to figure it out eventually. He's offside. Just for future for anyone, FUTGG always has a list of best players in packs at the time you look, apparently. I tell you what, over the last what, year, FUTGG has comfortably become the go-to, right, over FUTBIN. FUTGG has added multiple features that FUTBIN has either then tried to add themselves afterwards or just don't have. FUTGG has been the innovator. Their app's been significantly better than FUTBIN's app. Everything like that. They've become number one for a lot of people. However, I don't know if I'm unaware of the... Why have I suddenly got a full second of button delay? Okay, that was interesting. Yeah, there's a feature that is being added to FUTBIN that I don't know if it exists on FUTGG's app, but they are adding the ability to take a picture of your pack and it will like scan the players and give you the prices for all of the players. Oh, which is pretty sick. Pretty sick. TikTok, for me, pro clubs no longer max at level 100. You can level over 100, get an extra skill point per level, meaning you can lock every trait boost if you play enough games. That is actually really good. I like games that do that. Don't limit you once you get to the max. The only worry is that it's EA and you can't trust them to not make a broken system where maybe people could just get unlimited XP or something and get everything unlocked significantly quicker than you should be able to. Do I like the FUTTIES kit? It's fine. I don't really care too much about kits in game. Got Kanate 94 pick. Nice, it's more of a level playing field at this stage of the game, so if you're good, easy wins. I don't really know what that's in comparison to, though. I'm on about using players that came out in October for the collection book in the Elite Division. Not my main team being worse than other people's. Olan, I'm fairly certain, yeah. Fairly certain that's the thing. I think FUTTIES has been good this year compared to last year. It's been the same. The last 2 years of FUTTIES being tradable has completely killed what FUTTIES used to be. So, I don't like it when FUTTIES are tradable. I think it's stupid. And I wish they'd go back, but ever since they tried it out last year and people clearly were still buying packs and fine with the fact that it was tradable, they ain't changing their mind now. No chance. If that was something that interested you, apologies. No, you don't have to apologise for a suggestion for the channel. That's perfectly fine. I love people suggesting ideas because people could come, like, someone could suggest something. I'd be like, you know what? I hadn't thought about that. Hell yeah, I'm going to do it. But yeah, fan channels, to me, are one of the worst parts about football. So, yeah, there's no world where I want to be the guy that stood outside a ground afterwards interviewing people or really being interviewed. I think it preys on negativity. So, oh, he's blocked me off, the dirty cheating scumbag. What do you think of AFTV? If you listened to what I just said about 10 seconds ago, then you'll know the answer to the question. I just explained what I think about fan channels. Jesus. The dribbling from Cruyff. MU, no. Is it not just a sponsor? Is it not as simple as that? Yeah, but they aren't all the same. Every big football fan channel is the same. People care about... They get more views when they lose. Because it's about the negativity. It's about people laughing at people being upset with their football team. Laughing at another team's results. Emotional reactions on the spot, instantly after a game has been lost. That's where the biggest videos and views come from. It's why if you tune into Arsenal Fan TV, Goldbridge, even something like Pitchside, if the team that the people on it are supporting are losing, more people will tune in and care, because the way that the internet is people love seeing negativity. I don't know why. It's why I never watch or interact with the fan channels and stuff like that. Because that's all it is. And that's just... It's not entertaining to me at all. 17 games getting a perfect 10 match rating. It's more like 20 to 22 games for a level. Assuming levels still don't scale after 100. As in that many games, David? Tactical fouling next year will be so annoying. See, I personally don't think it will. Because do people not realise that you can just like tap, is it A or B? I can't even remember, when you're next to someone and it'll pull them back. Or you can just slide someone and wipe them. Like, it's basically no different to what you can already do. Other than guaranteeing that you'll get a yellow for it, I guess. I don't know. Once again, sadly, with anything and everything that comes with this game, it will all come down to whether it can be abused in some way. If people find a scenario where that is ridiculously OP or broken, then it's a problem. You say, have Leicester play like that for the rest of the season and enjoy relegation? If we play like that and get points against teams that are pushing for top 4, that sounds good to me. Sounds great to me. Oh. Offside? Oh, I thought I was. Spurs should have been 3 or 4-0 up at half-time. Well, they weren't. What division? Elite division. Quick say who played good and who didn't. Maybe I could have more timings on the screen and stuff. Maybe just better graphics and overlays and stuff like that. Vardy needs Riyadh? I mean, not really. Hop. Bang! How have you not scored that? Biggest complaint from casual clubs players is after level 100, the game is stale. This keeps the grind alive all year. But if you're a casual player, you aren't playing thousands and thousands of games. So I don't understand. How often do I get a haircut? Whenever I can be bothered to cut it. I've cut my own hair for years, so it's when I can be bothered. I'll do it tomorrow or Friday, because it's been a while and I need to give it a trim. Went well, can't think of anything you'd change. I think some kind of graphical overlay upgrades in some way, shape or form will be something that I work on. Ah, that's a bad miss. Did I cut it myself? Yes, that's literally what I just said about 5 seconds ago. Will I do more vlogs throughout the season? Yeah, the first one's gone down well, so I don't really see any reason not to do more. I do fade it every time. You say Fatawu isn't Premier League quality? I'm not really sure how you would come to that conclusion, considering he's played one game in the Premier League and was good in that game. That seems like an interesting judgment. That contradicts what most people saw on Monday. Ruben Diaz 97 or Araujo 97. When it comes to that level of player, it doesn't matter. You will have a personal preference. Those are two unbelievable cards that will dominate attacks. So it genuinely comes down to personal at that stage. You won't really notice a difference between the cards stat-wise or anything like that. So God, he really struggled. There we go, Caicedo. Nice. But yeah, I'd be down for more vlogs, especially if I do any away days. I guess the next one would be Tranmere at home, which is on me birthday. The absolute scenes. What a birthday treat. Seeing us get knocked out of a cup by Tranmere Rovers. Oh. Incredible. Nothing seems the same. Always on the go now. Never seem to slow down. Ooh. Oh, he's absolutely mugged him nearly. Lewis, yeah, it's pretty good, isn't it? Pretty good. I'm not sure what our next home game is after Tranmere, but maybe I'd do one for that as well. We'll see. We'll see. Okay, let me move this. Oh, that's okay. Back posts? Not really back post, was it? And now Haaland is just going to absolutely leg it up against Oliveira. Heavy touch inbound? No. Probably should have. My guy is just not going to lock onto the ball at all. And we're going to concede because of it. Well, that's fun. Why does that happen? And why do people still gritty in August? It is frustrating that... I don't know what it is, but as soon as the ball goes into the air, your defenders don't understand what on earth they're doing. Like, my right back should have at least had an attempt to get that ball off of, I think it was Kachawi, who won the header. But he just didn't go for it. Didn't lock on, didn't jump or anything like that. It's frustrating. Oh, big save. Villa! Oh dear. That could be a depressing one. Who do I have here? Marquinhos? Ah. Finish Eusebio. Nice. 99 Messi, Camel, Striker. Depends on who else you've got in the team. I was going to say, judging by the fact that they grittied in August, I imagine I'm not going to touch the ball again this game. Oh, no. Offside? Oh, I thought he was on. Off. Use your cards. Nah, it's pretty crap. So I won't be doing that. Sevilla have agreed the loan of Valentin Barco from Brighton. Unlucky anyone that put him in their FPL. Thoughts on the result on Monday? You should watch the vlog. Haven't used Pele, I don't know. I'm afraid. Max, yeah, I'm doing well. Hopefully you are too. Hopefully you've had a good week so far. What's the easiest way to get XP for 99 Haaland? Play the game. Although, why you are leaving it until there's, what, like 14 hours left of the season? I'm not really sure. That seems like an odd decision, to be honest. Got 99 Messi, 99 Son yesterday. That's insane. Right, let's have a little look at Euro team of the tournament. That was an SBC, so we don't need to tick him off. Were either of these SBCs or objectives? Kimmich was not. Centre backs. Ake, I believe, was, yep, an SBC. Gehi, Calafiore. We've got 3 left backs minimum that we can use. Was Kadioglu? He's available. Calafiore is available. And Kukukukurea is also available. Okay, so we'll go Gehi, Calafiore, and then Kadiolu, who is also supposed to be going to Brighton. Right, Granit Xhaka is available. Christian Eriksen. Oh, he must be because I've got a loan. Fabian Ruiz. So we could use all 3 of these. Do we have any more cams? We have Bruno. We'll tick off Bruno. We can obviously already tick off Bellingham. Gakpo. We can use. Any strikers? I don't have any. Okay. So we would need to go out and pick up a goalkeeper, striker, and right wing. I'm doing the collection book, hence the title of the stream. Okay. So let's go to... Gakpo can play striker. So he can. No title here. There is always a title on TikTok. Team of the tournament Euros. So yeah, what options do we have? Lobotka, Kante, Mbappe. Mbappe is the only striker. Okay, well, Gakpo is definitely going there then. Where? There's always a title on TikTok. Bradley, hello, how's it going? Hopefully you've had a good week so far. I mean, I could just put Bellingham up here, right? Where then? I can't remember, but it's there. What is wrong with you? Why are you so aggressive? Now playing 25 games for XP before 8 AM. Enjoy. Quickest mode. I mean, if you've got champs qualifiers to do, oh, but then people quit, so it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Rivals. Because squad battles doesn't get you as much XP per game as thingy does. Rivals or champs. Dan! I mean, that's what you get for using extensions. IMO. Did we just play them there? And then, wait, so there wasn't a goalie. There is no goalie in the team of the tournament for the Euros. Well, that's pretty stupid, isn't it? Well, I guess we'll use Mamardashvili then, because he was an SBC. He is terrible. But he is an SBC, so obviously I don't need him. He doesn't count, because he's not tradable. So this will be ticking 10 players off, which I guess is fine. It's still some progress. The trim hasn't been done. It will be tomorrow or Friday. I need it done for Saturday. As long as they give... Yeah, of course they gave Mbappe one. He was... Wasn't he like player of the tournament? No? He was bang average? Oh, bizarre. Sells packs though, doesn't it? So, wait. We've got Gehi, Kadioglu's in there, Calafiori's in there, Lobotka is not, Xhaka is, Kukurea is not, Bruno is, Kimmich is, Kante's not, Eriksen is, Fabian is, Gakpo is, and Bellingham is as well. So that should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Who did I miss? Wait. Have I not got someone on here that should be on there? Gehi, Kimmich, Calafiori, Kadioglu, Xhaka, Eriksen. Oh! I don't have Bruno on here. Was Bruno added later? If not, why is he not on here? Okay, so we need to add it. Wait, but I see his name. Oh no, he is there. Wait, so what is happening? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh no, it is 10. What a moron. Shocked he didn't get a 99 footies. He'll get a 99 whatever the hell else is coming. We've still got a month left. That was his maths fault, obviously. That's true. That is true. Right, so Euro team of the tournament. 2. Dara, I don't think I'm going to do a single share play between now and FC25 because I've got the collection book grind to do, and I just don't think that packs or picks are really that interesting when... If you open enough stuff, you're going to get everything at this stage. Come FC25, I will happily do share plays for normal packs, normal picks, rewards, champ stuff, all of that. Hell yeah. But in late August, it's not as pressing. Euro team of the tournament. So that is 10 cards ticked off. Which means we are now at 21% complete for the collection book, when the other day we were at like 16. So that is nice. Let's play. Oh. Am I on the Mbappe hunt? I'm on the collection book grind. Packs don't really matter as much. The dream scenario is to get the monster cards, because then I won't lose tax on them when I eventually have to buy them to use them for the series. Like if I managed to get Dino, then I'd save myself whatever the tax is on buying a... What is he? Let's just have a guess. 5 million coin card. That's what, 250,000 coins to use that card. That's insane. So that's where packs will massively help with the collection book. How far did I get into it last year? It basically got to FUTTIES, and it was going to be like this year, right? Where FUTTIES is the mega grind. So there are thousands of cards left to go, but it is the easiest time in the entire game to obtain them and to just get through games, not care about the gameplay, not have to care about rewards, just play for fun. And then EA decided to make them tradable, which last year was the first time that had happened. And they didn't do it well. So it meant that there were like 4 or 5 99 rated cards last year that were extinct at 15 million in September. And then they did eventually bring out SBCs for them. But they brought like the Ronaldo 99 SBC out with like a week or less than a week to go before the new game came out. So, yeah, just pathetic, really. And so this year, I assumed that they would do the same thing again. And sadly, that assumption was correct. So I've tried to get myself into a better position, knowing that that is most likely going to be the case. Get as many coins as possible. I'm currently at 7.2 mil. There are only 2 cards, or... no, I think 2 cards in the entire game that I cannot afford right now. And that is Ronaldo, Cristiano Ronaldo, and Van Dijk's biggest and best cards. But also to get myself in a position where, during FUTTIES, I can grind it, right? I can finish off all of the other cards, and then if it does turn out that there are 5 cards left in the entire collection book, with 2 weeks to go before the new game, that's fine. I can grind the SBCs for them or whatever it takes. So I will complete it this year, barring EA making some kind of absolutely ludicrous decision where maybe they bring out a full 99 rated promo to follow on from FUTTIES, and the pack weight is absolutely abysmal, so they're all extinct. That is basically the thing that would kill the collection book. Because outside of that, we're good. We'll be good. It does sound like EA. That's the problem. It is possible. You don't have the patience for it? Yeah. It is going to be a grind over this month, but it gives me something to do every single day. Gives us new goals. Variation as well, because we're using different players in every stream. Oh, that should be a goal. Late to the Vardy party, but was I at the KP over the weekend? Yes, you should check out the vlog for that game over on the football channel. Wink, wink. Maybe leave it a like if you enjoy it. Thanks. Oh my god, what a save. That's frustrating. Good play, although Fabian decided to just stop running there for some reason. Surely! There we go. Bruno, Bruno! Makes it more fun, yeah. Unai Emery's elite. Raheem Sterling does not want to move to Saudi. Well, good luck earning anywhere close to your wages anywhere other than Saudi. Unless you're willing to take a massive pay cut. That's going to be your only option, lad. Little Life of Pi style vlog. What's the channel? I just put it in the chat. The football channel is going to have a big range of stuff. So, we currently have stuff like Premier League predictions, reactions and analysis to matches, We sometimes do watch-along live streams on there. Narrative videos, like I did a big narrative video about the rise and fall of Leicester City. I did one about Neymar. I did one about the Euros. Discussion videos. And now also vlogs. I've done them in the past, but now we're bringing them back. So if you want to see the vlog for the Leicester Spurs game, then yeah, go and check out the football channel. And let me know your thoughts. Leave it a like if you enjoy it. Leave any comments, positive or constructive criticism. I don't mind. I want the videos to be as good as they can possibly be. So in like the last 2 weeks, we've uploaded a range of stuff, including like tier lists for the home and away kits and everything like that in the Prem. FPL, I'll be uploading an FPL video tomorrow, talking about my game week 1, how it went, my thoughts and potential planned changes for game week 2, and everything like that. So, loads and loads of content going up on the football channel, and here's hoping that people just continue to enjoy it. Because whilst I enjoy making content for this channel, the football one is, wow, what? Is incredibly enjoyable. And I would love to push that to the absolute limits. Like, I set out, I can't even remember when it was, maybe like 2 months ago, I tweeted out my long-term goals for the football channel, or my football content, because I guess not specifically YouTube, but football content, long-term goals, 100k on TikTok on the football account, and 100k on YouTube. I would love to be involved in something like a pitch side, just for like one stream, not to be like a permanent member or make my own or anything like that, but to feature on something like that, and in some way, shape or form, one day to work with Leicester. That's a frustrating way to end the first half, isn't it? A jammy goal. Right on the brink of half-time. Well, I guess it's to be expected. Leicester did alright versus Spurs, didn't we? In the second half, yeah. Solid. Took it to them. And it's hard to get annoyed or frustrated at something. Are you joking me? Come on, man. What is this terrible look I'm getting in this match? This is a joke. Getting all the bounces. It's ridiculous. We should not be losing to this person. They're not that good. Oh, that's not what I pressed. Whoa. So yeah, we've got... What, Bruno? You got incisive pass plus and you aimed it there. That's not what I wanted at all. So those goals for the football content are very, very long-term goals. Like, they could happen years from now. But that is what I want to do. I want to just keep going with it. My guy didn't even jump. I cannot believe how badly I'm getting screwed in this one. I'm just going to leave so we can play one more game before 6 o'clock. But this person, I feel they've got very fortunate. So yeah, hopefully stuff like the vlogs can help and just bring in different audience members and everything like that. Obviously, I expect, for example, that's a Leicester v Spurs vlog. There might be Spurs fans that end up watching that video because they're interested. And it's a bigger game. It's a Premier League opening game for us this season. So views on that one will be significantly higher than if I do a vlog next Tuesday on my birthday for us at home against Tranmere. I don't expect that vlog to get anywhere near the amount of views that a Leicester v Spurs vlog would get, because it's Tranmere. Who's going to care? So it's whether I just commit to doing them for each game, regardless of opposition. Or whether I would only do them for the games that I think will do better as videos. But surely I'd probably just get better at that kind of video with more and more experience of it, maybe. I think one thing I would potentially like to pick up is one of those little, like, lapel mics. That could be really good. Like, if at half-time, if I want to go downstairs and quickly record, like, half-time thoughts, then it's not as easy to hear me when you've got just the noise of a football concourse. So maybe picking something like that up for probably like a tenner off TikTok shop or something could be worth doing. Ugh. We'll see. All the best. Let's hope you smash it. Hell yes. So this is why I ask. Please just support the channel. If you enjoy the videos on it, leave them a like and leave them a comment. Because it just pushes the stuff out further into the stratosphere. Same with this kind of content. If you're watching this on YouTube, please leave it a like. It helps, especially when viewership is the lowest it's ever been pretty much since I started streaming. We could do with all the help that we could get. Oh. I do not usually go to the pub before a game, no. And the one that I went to before the Spurs game, we're probably not going to go to anymore. Because it was £7 5p for a pint of Moretti. So, yeah. Don't really fancy that. It's just ridiculous. We're not in London, for Christ's sake. No, that's such a good tackle by Kanate. Damn it. But it's going to be an interesting season for us, but also in terms of creating content. Because it's not just Leicester content that I'm doing, so we'll see how well some other stuff does. We're going to upload our Champions League predictions soon, because that draw is next week, I believe. We can do a video on like who won the transfer window. How on earth is Kyle Walker smashing that top bins on his weak foot? Come on, man. How did I not block it either? That's crazy. Happens every week though, doesn't it? Happens every week. You are one win away from your rivals' rewards, and suddenly it's harder to get that one win than it was to get the first 6. You need to sell Griezmann. I don't even know what you mean. I don't use Griezmann. And I certainly haven't bought a Griezmann card. How? What is happening with these bounces today? Wow. Okay, well, we ain't going to win that one, so we'll just get out of there before 6 o'clock content. That is fine with me. We'll see how it goes. Your one player on your team is worth my whole team? Joey, I'm going to tell you something right now that I'm not sure you're ready for. I could not care less. There you go. 3 best players getting linked with moves away. Going to get City and Real. And the Champions League, yeah. Yeah. Jack, hello. How's it going? Hopefully you've had an awesome start to your week. Welcome. 9 of these things sold. Let's resell these. And get rid of those. Oh, we can now sell the two guys that I bought previously. That was Rafinha and Caicedo. They can go. Caicedo was 27k. We'll go for 28 because I think that one was the cheapest on the market when I bought him. I don't have 99 Messi. No. Otherwise, he'd be in my team. Not been in here for a while. Andrew, I hope you're doing very well. Welcome on in. Let's see if he sells for that. And then we get our coins back, which would be amazing. Am I going to buy him? I mean, I need to obtain him for the collection book, so maybe. We'll see. But we can tick off... Oh, we have ticked off those Euro team of the tournament. So, let's, for after 6 o'clock, have a look at whether we can fill this with another card type and start ticking those off. Can we 1v1? I am not going to 1v1 anyone. No. Sorry. Let's go here. How'd you get so many coins? By not spending them. Is the simple answer. Yeah. Just saving them up. Kyle Walker can go in for the Path to Glory to tick off. Right. Which of you are available on the market? You are, so you can go in. As are you. We'll use you two. Although Gvardiol could potentially go left back if we don't have any over here. Kieran Tierney, I think, yeah, was in the season progress. Hi Saj, I also believe was. What about Zalai, though? No. So he can go in, and then we'll swap him and Gvardiol around. What midfielders do we have from Path to Glory? Sabitzer, he is definitely on the market. I'm not sure about either of these, though. Brozovic, no. Lukic, yeah, okay, you can go in there. Cam, who have we got? Danny Olmo. Danny Olmo's on my bench, so let's bring him in there. We do also have Pedri. Let's put Pedri in instead of you. Or let's see what other players we've got. Chappie, hello! Hope you're doing very, very well. Hopefully you enjoy the stream. And Doi can go in. Or do we just... yeah, that's fine. Because you were an SBC, you were objective. Left wing, Depay. Okay, so what we'll do instead is we'll put Danny Olmo there. We'll put Pedri there. And then we'll bring back in Lukic. And then surely I've got a striker. Weghorst. No. Ollie Watkins. Yes. Okay. So that can be another 10 cards ticked off. And that will be Euro's Path to Glory. There are 37 cards in Euro Path to Glory, which is kind of crazy. But that will be a quarter of them ticked off in one go, which is pretty cool. But we've got 3 minutes until content. 3 minutes. Do I do 1v1s? No, hence why I just said that I'm not going to 1v1 you. Did they leak any new cards today? I have absolutely no idea. I haven't paid attention to leaks, to be honest with you, because I just don't see the point. Like, unless it's a Leicester player, I'm probably not really going to get excited for any new card that gets released in the game at this stage. It could be a 99 with literally perfect stats, and it will either be an SBC that you grind, an objective that you grind, or a player in packs that you grind repeatable packs until you get them. So, yeah, it's hard to get excited about any new pieces of player content, really, for me, at this stage, which is why it's good that we have the collection book to fall back on and have something that actually gives me an interest. Right, PTG Euro 1-1. Liverbird, thank you very much for following. Hopefully you enjoy the streams. PTG Euro 1-1. Bellingham or the new David Beckham? I haven't used Beckham. Sorry. So we are using Pedri, Dani Olmo, Kyle Walker, Ollie Watkins, Sabitzer out of that team. So those 5 can get ticked off. And that means we've got 5 on page 2. Euro... Oh no. PTG Euro 1-2. What's the best way to get XP? Play the game as much as you can. I don't know why people are... It feels kind of crazy that people are asking that question with, yeah, about 14 hours to go until the new season starts. You've left it a bit late. Just a little bit. Zalai and Lukic. Right, so we can tick those off. And that is another 5 done. And then let's have a little look at 6 o'clock content and see what we have got here today. So, hello, anyone that is tuning in. My name is Scott. I stream and upload this game basically every single day. If you want to see more, you can follow on TikTok, follow on Twitch, subscribe on YouTube. That is where we are live right now, all 3 of those platforms. And we've got short form content, live stream content, and normal YouTube videos all coming your way. We've got a new video with It's James tomorrow, an episode of Market Mayhem. That will be out tomorrow afternoon, so hopefully you will enjoy that. Collection book grind is going okay. Filled in like 200. Or maybe like 250, 300 cards in the last like 3 days. So very much getting my way through it. I'm grinding the golds off stream and flying through those and then trying to do as many promos as possible on stream. Did we get any final XP for people that are desperate for it? No. That's not that surprising considering how much they've given out. Did we get any new evolutions today? They're not new. They're not new. Nope! Of course not. SBCs! The daily login will do this. Yeah, whatever the new season is that starts tomorrow, it basically just needs to be absolutely cracked. I will upload a video on YouTube Shorts and TikTok showing you the entirety of the new season progress. That will drop at 8 AM tomorrow? 9? 8. I think it's 8. So, yeah, I'll go through all of that tomorrow and show you anything that changes. We are also expecting Div Rival rewards upgrades as well, because Champs rewards have changed to FUTTIES as the 3-player pack. So the assumption is that Div Rivals will be similar. Right, here it is. FUTTIES guaranteed upgrade. Earn a pack. It doesn't include FUTTIES Icons. That is a real cop-out, EA. But okay, earn a pack. It's not unlimited repeatable. You can only do it once a day. okay. We'll look at that in a sec. Ooh, FUTTIES Raul. Double 5-star centre forward, cam or striker. I guess the question needs to be asked when releasing this Raul. Is there any point in bringing him out when you've already brought out Butragueño? Like, so this card is double 5-star, 5'6". This card is double 5-star, 5'11". This card can't play cam, to be fair, but has outrageous pace, shooting, and dribbling. Passing is decent. Jumping and stamina are really high, 99 heading accuracy. This card is more physical, but not as quick, and the dribbling not quite as good. And then finesse shot, chip shot is dead. Tiki-taka, don't really care. ... I don't even know who that is. Technical plus and finesse shot, basically. Compared to technical, finesse, first touch, and quick step. Butra is clear of Raul as a striker. However, you do have 24 squads compared to 5. Check player SBCs. No. Unless they came out today, then the answer is no, I won't be doing them. Because that means I would have already seen them. So, bronze, silver, 82, 88, and then 90 squad. Well, yeah, you can basically get Raul for 2 squads of a few duplicates from your 85 times 10s. That is insanely cheap. So I guess you do him until you've finished off Butra. But as Nep said, and you agree, what can EA do nowadays? People will moan regardless, bring out a big SBC, then people will moan it's too many teams. This is because we have a ridiculously greedy and hypocritical community of younger people that basically have no attention span and therefore desperately, constantly need new stuff. If we go one day without a player SBC, it's the end of the world nowadays. There's no more do you use a player for 1,000 games and they become a club legend. No, it's new content, new player pick, new icon pack. Oh my god, there's a new promo. Constant. It's not needed. It's not needed. And what it ends up meaning is that the power curve goes up too high, too quickly, because EA make money from it. Right? Because these people want constant content. They're never happy to just play with the team that they have for a couple of weeks. No, not enough. So EA profit from that sort of addiction to new content, which is bad because it actually makes the game worse. And so EA can't win, really, other than in terms of making money. But when it comes to the community and what they want, EA can't win. Because either they bring out something like this Raul, right? Where it's ridiculously easy to get, right? Or people aren't interested in it because they don't think he's as good as Eusebio, Butra, Miaham, so they don't care about it. Or they bring out a new 99 rated card that is just, like, they bring out a 99 rated Hullet SBC that's 30 squads. People moan that it's too many squads. you've got such a balance of mental cards, lower cards, and medium cards. What more do you want? And the person who is doing the moaning can't really answer that question. It's a plague in the community that I don't really understand what fixes it. I bet I've said this for like the last 2 years now, but definitely this year. I feel like we are going one of two ways. One, there needs to be a big reset, right? Not as many promos, power curve goes up slower, or it starts lower. So the highest rated card at the start of the game, 85. So that then throughout the course of the year, you can just go up this gradual power curve instead of really, really quick and then it tails off. Or we go past 99 rated and then the game just becomes a joke. It becomes like a mobile game. And we have 120 rated Messi. It's just nonsense. Alright, I'm going to time you out for the sexism. Because that's pathetic. It ruins the fun. Miss when you could still use gold cards 3 months into the new game. Yep. Yep. The start of the game has completely changed from what it used to be. It's crazy. How did I make the collection book? By spending a lot of time in Photoshop. Ooh. This does not seem like great value. So we got a FUTTIES guaranteed upgrade here. That doesn't include icons. And it's 2 squads, an 86 and an 88. How's 120 rated a joke but 99 is okay? Because it's becoming stupid. 99 should be the absolute pinnacle. And so instead of them thinking, you know what, how can we actually balance things out? How can we make this rating system make sense? Nah, let's just make more money. Let's just improve the ratings even more so. Give us your cash. That's the solution. It's pathetic. People using Gold Allen, St. Maximin in November and Dembele as well. Hell yeah. With the new paying for season pass, it's only going one way. But, again, I don't think that is a bad thing. Right? A paid version of a season pass is not automatically a bad thing. The problem... There are two main problems that could arise with it. One is that it makes it actually pay to win. And there is stuff, which I believe they have already said that this isn't true. I believe they confirmed this. But if you can get something in the paid pass that you cannot get anywhere else, that's a big problem. That's a card. Not like cosmetics and stuff, that's fine, that doesn't affect anything. But if you can get like a special version of Messi at the start of the year in the first premium pass, but you can't get it anywhere else, that's a big problem. And that will kill the game. The other thing is, in basically every single other game that has a paid season pass, battle pass, etc., etc., you can earn enough that it pays itself back. So if you have to spend, let's just make up a number, 2,000 FIFA points to get the premium pass, then you will earn 2,500 FIFA points throughout that pass. So then, when the next one comes out for the new season, you can buy that, and you have a few left over that you can spend on packs or cosmetics or something like that. That's how it should work. And if it doesn't, they've lost their minds. Because basically everyone in the world seems to have accepted that that is an okay way for season passes to work. So if for some stupid reason they go against the grain, they're morons. You say it's not pay to win, though. I mean, it would be pay to win if you can get something in a paid season pass that you can't get anywhere else. That's literally the definition of it. What the hell are you talking about? I feel like the only thing you ever say in the chat is something just to try and be different. It's baffling. Absolutely baffling. They'll ruin it? I mean, with EA's track record, yeah. Probably. John, yeah, you're not wrong. Right. So let's get this first squad done, and then the second one, and see how much of a rip-off this is. Using a 93 Messi compared to 94 isn't going to give people less wins. You're literally completely ignoring what I just said. Brilliant. Nice. Well done. What's coming out on Friday this late in the game? We have no idea. There's no leaks so far. It could be a full 99 rated promo. It could be something like Shapeshifters. We have no idea. Should you do Lahm to play it right back? Lahm will smash it at DM, right back, left back. Hell yeah. It's a great card. Very, very good card. Must be careful because Messi pick and removing it can't happen again. But it did happen again. It happened with the sour thing. Do I think Messi and Ronaldo should get first 100 rated icons? No. Max 99. Will I be buying the UFL game? No, because it's free to play. It was also garbage. That beta was absolutely atrocious. I'll try it out if they actually stick to the release date. I don't think they will. I think they're going to U-turn on the release date and they're going to use... There's like a final beta / playtest or whatever they're wanting to call it. That is happening this weekend? Next weekend? I can't remember. It's happening soon. It's late August, end of August. They're doing one final playtest. And they tweeted out earlier something about deciding on release. Even though they've announced a release date, I personally think they will say that the feedback from this latest playtest is that they need to push it back and they won't release it in September. When in reality, they know that the game isn't close to ready and it shouldn't be coming out anytime soon, but they just desperately wanted to release it as early as possible to try and compete with FC25. In reality, it should have been competing with FC26. But they made a terrible judgment call. Terrible, terrible judgment call. And so I think they are... My opinion is that they are now trying to reverse that decision without making it look like... They're going to try and make it look like the community have told us the game isn't ready. And so therefore, we'll push it back to please you guys, the players. When in reality, that's what everyone has said after the first two betas, is it's not close to release. What are you doing? So, we'll see. I'm on Xbox, yes. You quick sold Messi because you think Ronaldo is the GOAT. Do I think that was a good idea? No. I think even if you do have that footballing opinion, anyone that allows their footballing opinions to judge the players that they use on FIFA, mental. People don't realise how good EA Sports FC game actually is. FIFA won't come close to it either. I agree. Did they send out more codes? What for? Could you do UFL on Xbox Cloud Gaming? No idea. Want to make your own collection book, but is it very hard to do it? It's just a lot of work on Photoshop. Don't they plan to release UFL the same day FC25 is released? No. It's like a week before. More codes for the beta? I doubt it. Should do Bobby Moore? No, he doesn't have aerial plus and he's small. You're not against them pushing back a year as the game right now is at a PS2 level. I say the same. That game should be competing with FC26, not FC25. If you push it back by 1 year, you can make the gameplay 10 times better than what it currently is, and potentially even improve on the already really, really good concepts and menus that you've got. But they went too big too soon. And as I say, I think they will U-turn. Because otherwise... I personally think that with UFL, they will basically... If they do release in a couple of weeks' time, I think they will basically need to have a 2.0 release next year or whatever, in order to try and get back the people that play it when it first comes out, realise, dear God, your gameplay is embarrassing. It's worse than the gameplay was a decade ago on FIFA. And yet you're releasing this? What are you doing? They'll have to try and claw those people back. And I think the only way they do that is with a big 2.0, everything's changed, give it another go. Ideally, you don't want to go down that road. So we'll see. Is there still going to be a 2K football game? Was that just rumours? It was rumours that they were partnering with FIFA. There were also rumours that they were building a Lego football game, which I think would interest me more, to be honest. The question of what is coming next is indicative of the community and what you're saying the new game is in a month. Do all the gamble SBCs. Don't worry about main teams. Have fun. Exactly. But I think one of the most frustrating things is, again, it doesn't matter what is released in the game. The community nowadays are always asking, what's next? So you could have, I don't know, let's say it's October. FC25 has been out for a few weeks. We get a big promo. Let's say they bring back Radioactive, just as an example. As soon as Radioactive is out, people will be asking, what's the next promo going to be? No one ever just enjoys things nowadays. They're always wanting the next thing without ever enjoying the current thing. So why do you care about what's next? Because then surely when that comes out, you'll just be interested in the next one. And it just keeps on going and going and going. People never enjoy the moment with this game nowadays because of the constant content. It's a big problem. David, I agree. A Lego 2K Drive, I 100%ed it. I really, really enjoyed it. It's on Game Pass. You should try it out. It's really good. The only downside to that game is the 2 achievements where you need to travel a ludicrous amount of distance. We had a team of the season in there. Hence why we did it. Zen, I don't do that. Not at this stage. Where is this pack? Here it is. So, Footies Guarantee Pack contains 1 Footies player from any week of Footies, of course excluding Icons. I think this is going to be Footies Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. Anyone want to have a guess? Anyone want to have a guess? Thunderstruck showed the potential they had to animate cards and just didn't bother for the rest of the game. Yes! What happened with the sick animations for cards? What happened to them bursting out of the card? So if this is your dynamic picture, your arms will stick out the edge of the card. But no, they did it for like 1 promo. And then even for Team of the Season and everything after that, it just cuts off there. Idiots, man. Black Myth Wukong. What is it? I saw that it is breaking ridiculous numbers of players, but I have no idea what kind of game it is. Is it like a Souls kind of game? Something like that? Or something like a Ghost of Tsushima? Was it Sicario? I can't remember what like the game was called. Something like that. Right, Bosch. A vast majority of people have guessed a hero. When he came out, he looked unbelievable. Looked unbelievable, but then his price was just minimal. He is a dupe as well. Like, this card, double 5-star, cam centre mid, left mid, his stats are great. His playstyles let him down. No finesse shot. No technical dribble is really, really poor for a cam. No press proven either. So this card, whilst he's a 97 rated FUTTIES hero, is worth... to be fair, he's not fodder value. He is still near 100k. But it is a dupe. So... GG, we'll put him in something else. You think UFL is in a great position to compete, but they'll blow their chance releasing it too early, as they might not get the players back who tried a poor game. Better to wait and nail it first time. That is exactly my opinion. Exactly that. I think they're going to blow it. Unless they U-turn. Which, look, let me show you. I swear, earlier, they did like a Q&A. I don't know if the Q&A was today or yesterday. But they put out a couple of tweets earlier saying that there was going to be like a PC release as well. Let me get this on TikTok for you as well. Here. But, so the Q&A session is live. Share your questions and join the conversation in this post. But look at this tweet. Okay guys, looks like we're through for today. Thanks for all questions and support. Join the common test, so August 26th. So what is that? That's Monday. Of course it is. Play and test the game, give us feedback and help us decide on the release. I think this is their excuse to delay the game. This right here. They'll say people said you need to work on too many things, so we're going to push it back. That is my prediction. I could be wrong, but we'll see. Right, let's get an 85 times 10 done, shall we? Most cards still on power curve. People care about stats. People care about stats, but I would say more so playstyles. Playstyles matter more than stats. Oh crap, I need to remember who I've used and who can go into SBCs. Who do I think will be promoted from the championship? No idea. I'm not really going to be paying attention to the championship, to be honest with you. Looks a bit like Elder Scrolls. Interesting. Is it only on PC and PS5 right now? Is that right? Need a few games to pass next month. Any more suggestions? If you've never tried something like Planet Coaster, Planet Zoo, go for it. They're a lot of fun as well. Planet Coaster 2 is on the way! Woo! Oh, so, the leak. The first leak I've seen in a little while. The new Season 9 is starting tomorrow. It is named Best Of. Do you think, at like level, let's say there's 40 levels, do you think level 40 will be something like 98 Mbappe? Or 99 CR7? It should be, right? Unless you're going to bring out SBCs for them. Then it should be. It shouldn't be new stuff. Surely it should be the unattainable stuff. Well, not unattainable, but mega grind needed, like 98 R9, Ronaldinho, Stuff like that. Madrid Mbappe. You mean the 98 Mbappe? 99 5-star. The 98 was a Madrid Mbappe. That's why I thought they blew it. I don't know why they didn't wait to make the first Mbappe card at Madrid a FUTTIES. But if it's best of means re-releases, right? So are they going to put new stuff in? I think the problem is, if it is old stuff, even if it is the biggest and best, like the most expensive card in the game is basically extinct, 15 mil, 99 Cristiano Ronaldo. If they put him at level 40, does that mean... Does that mean that they don't re-release him in packs at any point? Because he will be available for free via the season progress? Or will it be, you can pack him if you grind packs, or if you play games, you can earn him? I don't know. Maybe it'll be a mixture of both. Maybe like the first 10 to 20 levels will be re-release stuff, and then anything past that will be new. 99 rated cards. Like 98 Bellingham, 99 Mbappe, stuff like that. Yeah. Jack, in a bit, did the footy guarantee got Gavi? It's okay. What could be more endgame than that, exactly? We'll see. Am I not uploading to YouTube? I'm not really sure what you mean. I've got a new video coming out tomorrow. It is pre-season soon, but... Oh crap, who were the dupes? Sorloth, DRB, this guy? I can't remember. Oh well, it doesn't really matter, does it? As in the collection book vids? No, because they're longer than a minute, so they can't go up as YouTube shorts, but I'm not going to upload like a 2-minute normal YouTube video. I might do like a weekly one. You reckon tomorrow we get a 2-week season for best of, then 2-week pre-season? I still think we're going to get something different. I don't know if that's delusional, but I still think we're going to get new cards in packs. Some kind of 99 rated promo. Shapeshifters or something mental like that. I still think we're going to get it. If it's new cards, they would have aligned it with Champs Rewards, you would have thought. Why would you think that? They don't do that. They never put the newest stuff that's in packs in Champs Rewards. It's always late, other than Team of the Season. Like FUTTIES. FUTTIES, they've only just... They're putting FUTTIES in Champs Rewards starting this Friday as FUTTIES ends. They don't do it. Shevchenko. 97 Shevchenko. That's a dupe. 4-week season and pre-season just get live objectives. Yeah, I don't really understand the obsession that people seem to have with pre-season. Like, isn't pre-season just some crappy little objectives and packs that you can do? It's not like you get new content as part of it. I would imagine pre-season just runs alongside whatever ends off the game. Actually, though, with the game nearly over, will people be bothered to go to level 40? It depends on the rewards. Yeah, 100% depends on the rewards. So, maybe. But you've just got to make those rewards highly sought after. It should be as simple as that. Mohammed, hello, welcome. We're doing our 85 times 10s for the day. Yeah, Morgan, I don't think so, but I might do a weekly one to end it off. But I do have a new video tomorrow. Ah, crap. With James. So hopefully people enjoy that. And we've got loads of football channel content going up as well. So if you're not subbed to the football channel and you're watching on YouTube right now, what are you playing at? We've just hit 2K subs this last month or so. Let's now try and hit 2.1. Next, we get a Spanish goalkeeper. Incredible. What do I think will come out tomorrow for the season? Best of, considering that's what it's named. There'll be people playing right till the end either way to get their FC25 divs placement. I don't really agree because it's broad. Like, if you had to be in Elite Division to get placed in a particular division for the new game, then yeah. But it's Elite 1, 2. Maybe even Elite 1, 2, 3. I can't remember. And then like 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. If it was smaller, then I think that would be a bigger thing. I also, though, don't know how many people care. Like, to me, yeah, I'm in Elite Division. And so I am going to be placed in, what is it, Div 7, I think, to start on FC25. I don't really care, to be honest, because I'll work my way up through the divisions. So it doesn't really matter to me whether I... Oh, crap. There was another... I think there was another dupe in there that I clearly didn't press the button on correctly. I don't know who it was, though. I don't know who it was. And so I don't think it will make as much of a difference as people are making out. To be honest. Other than maybe literally the very first week of rewards, you might get slightly more because you've saved a little bit of time. But yeah, it's... I don't know. I think it's the kind of thing where anyone that wants to fly up the divisions will grind them straight away. And people that don't care will just slowly but surely progress. Although, this year it will be harder to progress because there's less checkpoints in the higher divisions. And... who's that? Have I used you yet? No. Right. Okay, we go with someone else. There we go. You also got to factor in for the... Oh, it was Tyrann. Oh, well. For the new game, I don't think Div Rivals is going to be the thing that a lot of people play the most of at the start. It could very easily be Rush. So... I really, really hope that Rush is a mode that is properly taken care of, patched and updated where it needs to be as soon as possible, and just make it fun. Whatever has better rewards, people will play. I half agree with you. In general, on this game, yes. Yes. Because the game modes are too similar in how they play, and so people a lot of the time will just play the one that, like you say, rewards you the most. I think that would be very, very different if there was a ridiculously fun mode. So, if Rush is just way, way, way more enjoyable, entertaining, less stressful, then that is suddenly the mode that the majority of people play. The casuals play, because they don't want to jump on and play Div Rivals and have to sweat for hours on end after coming home from school, work, uni, whatever. They just want to hop on and play some FIFA or some FC. But instead... was that a double? That was a really, really weird... Oh no, it's just him. Yeah, a much more entertaining, fun mode will captivate a lot of people. Edits, hell yeah. How'd you get the collection book? I created it myself. EA need to put out a big player SBC we can work towards. There we go, we found him, everybody. His name's Mark. He's the guy today to moan about the content. He is one of the people that are killing this game. Boo! Boo hiss. Great to the game. I don't know if that means it's a hero or icon though. What is an icon? Oh, no, it's a hero. Saw the vlog. Wow, that's a lot of icons. Saw the vlog earlier today. It was decent. How's it done for you? It's done okay. Did you leave a like and comment? If not, please do. Boo him for having an opinion? No. No, boo him for being one of the greedy fools that have ruined this game series. Let's reread that comment, shall we? EA need to put out a big player SBC we can work towards. So in this person's mind, 99 Eusebio, Philip Lahm, the new Raul, 99 Mia Hamm, Baggio, Moore, Maldini, Butragueño, RVP, Abili, Schweinsteiger, 98 Eto, along with... who else have we got? What other players are there right now? Oops, should probably go to players. Erdegaard, Yaya Toure, Crouch, Jimenez, Malcolm, Minamino, The Ox, Morientes, Murphy, Cahill, Inaki Williams, Klosterman, Futre, Donovan, Joe Cole, Ginola. EA haven't put out any big player SBCs. Nope. Ignore all of them. They don't count. Apparently. What people think they want is every card 99 release right now, but don't realise the game would be dead within a week. You are absolutely spot on. Absolutely spot on. They don't get in your team, you're not doing them, you did Eusebio, that's it. Then unlucky, you already have basically the best team in the game. Play with your team. If your team is that good, you must enjoy using it. Play some games. Ridiculous. Baffling. Of course I'm annoyed. Hell yeah. This game is going off of a cliff because of the greed of the community that are never happy enough with what we have. They want more and more and more, but for what? People don't get these cards and then play a load of games with them. I don't even know what they do. They basically play it as a card collection game instead of actually getting them in order to play with them, because that's why they want a better player in their team. Of course it's infuriating. Let's get rid of you. If they just gave a 99 Madrid on Mbappe, everyone would have been happy. Then there's a good balance for everyone. No, they wouldn't. What are you talking about? What a stupid thing to say. What's the point in anything if they just give everybody literally the best player in the game? I say, I'm fairly certain the only reason why you tune in is to just try and say something different. Bizarre. You watch Nep and Nick, and if they have one day without a full meta player or big name player, they often post this isn't acceptable, EA. The reason why that annoys me is because Nep doesn't think that. But he knows that the video will do better if he titles it that and stuff like that. He knows that we don't need something crazy every single day. And he thinks that the power curve and everything like that goes up too quickly, too much. But that's what the community think. Which is sad. An SBC, you meant? Ah, that's the 4th time I've got him. People pay for a 1-year game. Clostomas as the entire content for the day is nowhere near enough. You are an idiot. You are an idiot. It's as simple as that. So because you think that one player SBC, oh, they don't make my team, therefore the game is trash, EA are morons, the game's not good enough. Insanity. David, I know. Not every player SBC is targeted towards English Prem fans. Yep, but you're not allowed to say that. Because it's not good enough. Open your 85 times 10s and you'll pack someone better than Klosterman. It's lazy. You are stupid. Let me explain why. Just for those that don't understand. The reason why what you're saying is absolutely moronic. Not everybody supports the same teams. There are people that play this game that support teams across the world. They may love getting a player from their team, right? Like a Klosterman. It'd be amazing. Maybe someone's going for a Bundesliga team throughout the entire game cycle, and they would love getting that card. Or a Leipzig team, or something like that, or a past and present from their squad. They love that content. Another person is playing the game and doing a... what's a low-down team that Crouch used to play for? Did he play for, like, Portsmouth or something? They could be doing a past and present for that. Oh my dear God. What an unbelievable card to be able to put into that. Incredible. But just because you are the top 0.1% of players that already has 99 rateds in 6 positions in their team, you aren't the average player of this game. The average player is a complete casual. They don't need these 99 rated SBCs every single day because they don't have the time to play or grind to get them all. You are not the normal player of this game. If you are watching this stream, you are more hardcore than the average player of this game. Simple as that. So in reality, to EA, your opinion doesn't really mean much because you're not the target audience. And you may disagree with that, but you'd be wrong. So that's why they have a range of content. They have someone like that, Eusebio, 99 rated. The content should be for everyone, not the random club supporters. Another stupid thing to read. 99 Eusebio. There's your hardcore player base. Peter Crouch at the bottom. Basically anyone can get him. Even the casuals can get this card. And then you've got the mid-tier ones, like an Erdegaard, a Yaya Toure, where a good chunk of people can get that card if they play a decent amount. But you don't have to be the most hardcore in order to get that card. So they have a range of low, mid, and high-tier content, right? You also are buying the game to play the game. You shouldn't need a shiny new card every single day to enjoy this game. If you need that, I genuinely think you should not buy the next game. You should have uninstalled this game months and months and months ago. Because you don't enjoy the game. If you need new content every day, you don't enjoy it. You shouldn't be playing it. You should be able to just hop on, use your team, and have a great time. Right? If there is this crazy new card that comes out, like this Eusebio, when did he come out? 5 days ago? If you are already bored of using Eusebio after 5 days, they're not going to be able to make you interested in the game, right, by bringing out another card. Because you clearly just don't enjoy it. This is one of the best cards that you will ever use in any Ultimate Team. But for some people, it's not enough. Which is insanity. The fact that the average player that watches these kind of streams can get that card is crazy. And yet people think that EA don't give us enough. They've given you the opportunity to use a card like this. You would never, ever have that previously. You wouldn't come close. You think Lahm is absolute dross in any position for anyone who's semi-skilled at the game. That is just nonsense. I'm going to time you out because you literally... I don't think I've ever seen you in the chat, in the time that you've been here, ever say anything that is not disagreeing. You're just talking to talk. Horrible takes. Not really. As I say, if you... For example... Right? let's take another game. Let's take Crash Bandicoot, right? A platform game. If you play this game and you expect new levels to come out all the time, new characters to be able to play as in order to enjoy the game, that's a you problem. That's right? And it's the same with this. Fall Guys, right? People enjoy Fall Guys. They bring out new levels and stuff like that. They bring out new stuff in the store from time to time. But they don't bring out something new every single day to please the hardcore players. It's just nonsense. Absolute nonsense. They don't bring out new maps and modes in Fortnite every single day. They might bring out new cosmetics. That's fine. Because they don't need to. Because that's not what the game is about. It's ridiculous. You say Fall Guys is just good, Crash isn't, FIFA can be better, Fortnite's terrible. Right, okay. You are a weird person. Huge difference between appreciating what's in front of you and demanding content. Yep. That's why you like Evolutions, because it allows you to get a good Leeds team as they don't get as many cards as the big Prem teams. Yes, exactly. Exactly. Losing mind at the minute, got a wrist problem for a couple of weeks. It's not played any golf. That's unfortunate. Something really cool happened the other day. And it basically turns out that one of my dad's friends who he plays golf with has got some new clubs, so I'm going to get a set for free. Hell yeah. So hopefully I can get those soon and be able to do driving range stuff more often, because me and my mates went recently and I had an absolute blast. You're a weird person, but I'm a grown man playing a kid's game. If you think it's a kid's game, that's fine, but the majority of people that play the game are not kids. Not everyone's going to agree with you. No, they're not. I don't expect them to. But there's a difference between people agreeing with opinions and then having an opinion that is just so absolutely ludicrous that you can't even compare it. For example, some people will think that Messi is the best footballer of all time. Some people may think Cristiano Ronaldo is. Okay, that's fine. But if someone comes in and says that Jamie Vardy is literally the greatest footballer that has ever lived, then as much as I absolutely adore the man and he's the best player that I'll probably, or the GOAT of my football club, anyone that genuinely thinks that is an idiot. Right? It's just not correct. Even if it's an opinion, opinions can be very, very wrong. People don't seem to like that can be the case. But, yeah. Arrange session. Yeah, is there a golf vlog coming soon? No, the only vlogs that would be coming would be football match ones. Jamie Vardy is the greatest player that's ever lived. I mean, yeah. For our club, he is. For our club. But yeah, people... I feel like the easiest way to summarize it when it comes to this game is that for some reason, especially on TikTok, the average person that watches streams of this game seems to think that the content that releases should be revolved around what they specifically want, rather than what the general average player of the game wants and needs. Which is silly. we did get a point against Tottenham. Somehow, yeah. Is it better to play FIFA on PS5 with a monitor, or should you buy a TV? Monitors are normally better for games. Have I played Wukong? No, as I asked before. Is it on Xbox or not? Why monitors better? Just curious. Less, lower response time, higher frame rates, stuff like that. In general. What rating are we needing here? Oh. Oh my god. Oh, to be fair, I do have like an 84 rated player sat in here, don't I? Yeah, that's not going to help. That'll do it. I am playing on a monitor. I know that it's not to do with this game. Like, it's just a general thing. But my god. Back what FIFA used to be. Right? Like, FIFA 12. I think one of the most... Or my favourite FIFA was FIFA 12. Because I could go in with silver cards and everything like that, and it would be absolutely phenomenal. It was just so much fun, because everything was about playing, not winning. And you didn't need constant content. What you got was fine. And so... I would love to know what the people that complain about this game every day would have been like with the older FIFAs. Now, I know you can't quite compare because the landscape of not just gaming but entertainment has changed. With like TikTok and everything like that, the amount of content that you can get in a short space of time by just scrolling is infinitely higher than it used to be. And so people expect the same thing with games. But dear God, it's just gone too far. One of the old Sub Sundays. Stephen, if I'm honest, not off the top of my head, no. Sorry. Can I add you on FIFA? I don't really do that. Where am I from? Leicester. Hence this. Terminator, I still haven't changed. Stream went down. Well, as long as it's back, then that is the main thing. Adrian, nice. That'd be like if Left 4 Dead 3 came out. Oh, or Simpsons Hit and Run 2. Oh, my God. Imagine a new Simpsons Hit and Run. Incredible. Not just FIFA, all games have evolved since 2012. People wouldn't be satisfied with silver teams now. It's not enough for what we pay and the time we put in. But again, I disagree. I disagree. The reason why I was so happy to use a silver team was not because that was all that I could obtain in the game. It's because it was the most fun thing to do. The most fun thing for me to do on FIFA 12 was to go in with a set of Brasilva players and skill past everybody with like Maicon Liete and then score a 30-yard screamer. Or just absolutely bang in long shots from like 45 yards with Giovanni or whatever. Silver El Shaarawy, my favourite player ever on Ultimate Team. What was satisfying on that game was having fun. Because that's what games are. They're entertainment. They're supposed to be enjoyable. The vast majority of people that play this game don't enjoy it. I don't know why the majority of people that play this game do. Because they don't have a good time. They moan about it. They dislike it. They get frustrated. So I don't know why they don't play other games that are just more chilled out and more fun. That's why the older FIFAs were better. because the game was built around playing, not winning. Everything becoming significantly more competitive and everything like that has just made it worse. So my hope is that Rush could potentially change that in FC25. I hope that it is just more enjoyable, relaxed, not as rewards heavy, but just really, really fun. Shorter games, lots of action. I hope so. Kian, so are you for spending so long in a stream just to be a weirdo. You just know no one will end up playing Rush and will be another boring game mode. I can't comment on that because haven't played it and don't know how it's going to be supported throughout the whole year. It could be the most played game mode in FC25. Do I think Rush would be more suited for casuals? Yes. What would you rather do after you've had a long day, right? It's been a bit crap. You just had one of those where every little thing that can just be annoying has been. Right? You get up from your chair and your shirt catches on part of the chair and you have to unhook it and stuff like that. Frustrating little things like that. You come home, you want to play some games. You hop on FC25. Would you rather spend an hour playing maybe 3 ridiculously sweaty, 3 or 4 ridiculously sweaty Div Rivals games, or would you rather come home and spend an hour on Rush in these significantly quicker games, not having to care as much because it's not like divisions based or anything like that, just playing and having fun? That one is the obvious choice. So hopefully that's how it will be. People will choose Ultimate Team over Rush. Did you completely forget the part where Ultimate Team and Rush are directly integrated? I guess so. I guess so. Rush is going to turn sweaty with people just hammering you with the meta players? I hope not. I hope not. And if it does, then they've done something wrong. They've done something wrong. But we'll see, won't we? I'm not saying that I have massive expectations that they will smash it, because it's EA. And they have proven to us over the last however many years that having faith in them can be foolish and will make you look like an idiot for actually having any kind of belief that they won't fail to capitalize on an amazing idea, concept, something like that. The amount of awesome potential ideas that they've had that they've basically just discarded within a year or two is bizarre. But it's also EA, so sadly it's just not that surprising. The way you see it anyway is, say the game next year becomes harder to create a good team, people will still moan. I mean, again, that's the internet nowadays, though. People moan about everything. Like, I would say, you are probably anywhere between 3 to 5 times more likely to see someone put a negative comment rather than a positive one. Because when people enjoy something, a lot of the time, they don't really share that or show it anywhere. Unless it's like a monumental enjoyment, and then they'll put it out on social media and stuff like that. Whereas if they dislike something, then they'll moan about it. And it will take something small for them to warrant publicly moaning about that thing rather than publicly praising it. So it's really, really hard for EA to win in kind of any scenario because, well, in terms of public opinion, because there will just be so much moaning about literally whatever they do. They can release the best SBC of all time. Some people will say it's too expensive. Some people will say it's too cheap. Some people will say it's too easy to do, too long to do, anything like that. They literally cannot win. It's like if you put out a new song, right? To some people, it could be the greatest song they've heard in their lives. Yet, the next person comes along and listens to it. They hate that style of the music. They think it's trash. They genuinely have not heard a worse song in their 20 years of being on this earth. That is fine. Those two opinions can coexist. But then when you get the in-between people, some people like it. They think, yeah, that's decent. They probably won't go and shout about it to other people. But if you have people that don't really enjoy it and think it's a bit crap, they're more likely to tell others that it's a bit crap. So it's really, really hard for them to come out of anything looking good. That's not to say that what they do is great. I think my biggest frustration with the community when it comes to their opinions are that people moan about things that aren't worth moaning about when there are massive problems that should be focused on. Right? Like, people will take the tiniest little thing and go so far with it when it doesn't even matter. But then there is a big problem. For example, the fact that I can go here, right? Let's see if we can recreate this. Transfer market. Let's go for, I don't know, Eusebio. And let's just put this to... Oh, whoopsie. Let's just put this to 300k, right? Or actually, no, let's go back down to the one where he wasn't showing up. 100k, right? The fact that you can be sniping a player, right? Like Eusebio, I have absolutely no idea what his minimum cost actually is. But you can... Oops. Oh, it doesn't help if I actually press the wrong buttons. But the fact that you could sit here trying to snipe a player and then at any second, let's see if it happens here, because it normally does. Oh, no, the menus are going to bug instead because they're laggy right now. But there is a very good chance that you try and snipe this card, and within 30 seconds of trying to snipe it, if the menus aren't being laggy, which that might actually help EA's case right now, look how long it is taking to search. Your game, I mean, it doesn't crash. It freezes in a weird way, this game, where it basically either locks the bottom half of your controller or the top half of your controller. So if you're trying to snipe him, then all of a sudden, the bottom half of the controller doesn't work. But you can go left and right. You can invite people. Oh no. No, my right trigger has completely disappeared. Oh, now it's back. The fact that the game can crash and freeze so easily, so consistently, that's a major problem that should be being voiced as a problem that should be fixed. This game has been out now for 11 months, and yet your game can crash at the tiniest little thing. But yet people will moan because this SBC is a tiny bit too expensive. Oh my god, they've given this guy another card when he had one 5 months ago. He's got another promo card. Painful. You qualified for rank 1? GG. Right, let's reveal this crap and see if we get anything good this time. Probably not. Here we go. Ari, sorry, no. I won't be doing that. The servers are understandable. Again, I think I'm gonna get rid of you. Because I've had enough of this. You literally just spout whatever the different opinion is constantly. If you think that it is acceptable for a company that makes billions and billions to have a game that in August is crashing constantly and kicking you off the servers at 6 PM every day, you think that's acceptable? You need to look at other video games and understand how bad EA's situation is. That's the kind of thing that people should be moaning about every single day. Because it is unacceptable. Oh no. Right, we already own 2 of these. That's not good. Kid, yeah, they've gone. It's just boring. Like, someone who literally just spends their time trying to be different. It's infuriating. Oh dear. Oh no. So that's a FUTTIES icon. Is it a good one though? Probably not. JJ. No. Sorry. So FUTTIES icon. Do we get anyone good? Or not? Okay. Okay. We want ridiculously high dribbling. 99 dribbling's it's pretty high. 92 passing. 96 shot. 92 pace. Don't know. Finesse, incisive pass plus, first touch plus, chip shot plus. I don't know who that is. What are we saying? You double 5-star? Yeah. Okay. Cool. Don't know who it is, but Dennis Bergkamp. Interesting. Where can he play? Centre forward cam striker. Okay. I mean, I'll take it. It's a card I don't have. It's not a reveal on TikTok. Oh, yeah, because I forgot to change the setting. Ah, it's fine. It's fine. Like, for instance, something that annoys you is you try to put someone in a team and then it freezes. Yeah. Like, oh my good god. One of the worst things on this game for... And again, the thing is, there are certain problems with this game that EA won't think impact enough people, and so they won't focus their efforts on it. But this has been a problem for years and years and years, right? If you put players in your team, and then you go to play a game, or you go out, you come back in, your team will disappear. Those new players, nope, they don't exist. If you build a brand new starting 11, and you buy someone from within that screen, the rest of your team disappears. Or it corrupts it and it goes back to your old team, and you have to make it again. Or you have to fill in half the players again. It has now been a problem for at least 3 years. And I have no faith that it'll be fixed in FC25. Because I think that it's potentially a tiny bit too niche. Even though it probably does affect a fair few people that try and buy players through this squad screen. I just don't think they'll bother to fix it. If you can hear me echoing, I don't know why that would be a thing. But how far am I into the collection? If you want to see how far I am in the collection book, you can literally at any time you like click the link in the bio and go to the collection book link in my link tree, and it will take you to the spreadsheet that shows my progress on every type, every league for the golds, and every promo card type in the game. Tell you how many golds I've got, the percentage, same with promos, and then overall. So we are currently 21.31% of the way through, and if you want to see exactly how we've got to that, then again, the spreadsheet contains all the information that you need to know. The game constantly freezing more than ever before. Yep. More so than maybe every other FIFA combined. It's ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Best card I've used? I don't really know, to be honest. I don't really know right now. Now installing everything, so watching on 5G. Nice! I am very slowly but surely going to try and work through every file on my PC. Delete anything that is old, outdated, unnecessary, unneeded. Then I might try and back my stuff up onto an external drive. And I might try and do a fresh Windows install. I'm really, really tempted because I think that it would speed my PC up. And it might fix some of the problems I get with the blue screening and stuff like that. But it is also terrifying to commit to that. Because what if something goes wrong? Right? I can't afford for that to go wrong. So maybe I'd aim to do it in like the new year. So we're a few months into the new game. It's not as horrible as if I like did it in a few weeks' time before the new game comes out and suddenly I don't have a working PC for the first couple of months. That wouldn't be good, would it? So we'll I'll figure it out because it will take so long to go through everything on the PC anyway. So I'd just love to win like 20 grand on a bet, something like that, so I could just upgrade the stuff in my life that needs upgrading. Hype my PC. Although I have to say, Alfie, exactly, that's the problem. Sims, yeah, that's what I'd do. That is what I would do. 552 skill rating. Hell yeah. Do people think, like, does anyone actually focus on their skill rating in this game? It baffles me. Like, to me, Div Rivals is the worst game mode. It's the sweatiest, it's the least enjoyable game mode in FC24. I want to play it the least amount of time possible. So every single week, as soon as I get my rewards, what do? I go in and I leave 10 games in a row. I plummet my skill rating as low as I can, get it down to like 500, maybe a little bit lower. Basically get it so that it says I'm in the top 99%. And then get the easiest wins that you'll get in Elite Division. You will spend significantly less time in this game mode to get the exact same rewards if you plummet your skill rating down. It's just the most efficient way to get Elite Division rewards. It would be different. Sadly, I've said this since like FIFA 18. If I really enjoy the gameplay at a high level, then I'd go and try and get 20-0 in champs. I'd try and get like near the top in Div Rivals in terms of like maybe trying to push onto leaderboards or anything like that. But this game, when you're playing against the standard meta in high divisions and stuff like that, it's grim. is so unenjoyable. So I don't want to do that. Do I think I'm capable of getting 20-0? Yes, because to me, if you can get 18 multiple times, you can get 20. You just need to practice. So, like, for me, I've got 18, like, I don't know, 5 times this year. But not one of those times was I playing... Was I playing the most meta formations, tactics, not come close to doing the meta playstyle stuff like switching between fullbacks and lumping it up to a target man and knocking it down. If I played the full meta and practiced, I could go from 18 to 20. I think that that is very, very doable. If I really wanted to and cared. But sadly for me, I don't enjoy the way this game is played at the top level, so I don't want to put myself through that to try and go 20-0. I'm not really sure what you mean. Tried to, false, hello! Tried to do a clean reinstall, but it failed. Just had the USB for option 2. Yeah. Better to have fun than just constant sweat. Exactly. Why did you leave? To make it easier. You think the amount of people getting 20-0 every week is only double digits? No. Maybe back when it was 40 games in 48 hours, sure. But no. But yeah, why did I leave? To make my games easier. If I'm not going 1-0 up in Div Rivals, then I'll leave. Because it then makes the next game easier by default, because the skill rating goes down. So, in theory, leaving a game that I'm losing saves me time in terms of getting my next win. I want to get my Div Rival rewards with the minimal amount of effort. Because I hate the game mode. Oh. Do you think there's like thousands getting 20-0? Yes, comfortably. There are millions of people that play this game. Of course there's thousands getting 20-0. Oh, Gvardio, that touch was just not what I needed. Much rather have fun chilling out playing this game rather than constantly grinding. Yeah, same. But, again, at the same time, that's the frustration with the game modes on this game. You don't have that mode. You don't have the fun, chill game mode. Every single game mode in Ultimate Team revolves around winning. This is why I don't know if we know the details yet. Maybe people do that have played it on the beta. I actually haven't done it yet. In Rush, you earn like Rush points every game you play. But they mentioned when they were releasing the pitch notes that playing and winning will earn you rush points. I was begging before I read anything about it that any rewards or anything you earned would just be from playing, not winning. Because there you go. There's your casual mode. Sorted. That is literally all they need to do. They need to make a mode where you get the same stuff from it, regardless of the result. Ah, crap. And that is how you bring the fun back into the game. Stop making everything competitive and about winning. Pretty sure you get rush points even if you lose. Yeah, but that's not the point. The point is that if, for example, to earn like Div Rival rewards in the next game are going to be points based. You could draw like 21 games or win 7 games. Right? So the incentive there is still for winning. Whereas, if the rewards were just for playing 21 games, then you don't have to take it as seriously. You can actually enjoy it. So if you're getting less points for losing or drawing, then it doesn't matter whether you earn points for doing that. It still makes it more competitive. Oh. Is creating a competitive environment not much better for the game, bringing in an esports audience long term? Who cares about an esports audience compared to just caring about enjoying the game? That's a very, very different dynamic to go for in your game. EA are not... If EA were advertising this game as hyper-competitive, then sure. But they're not. That's not what they're going for. So therefore, the answer has to be no. There's a big difference. Like, in most games, they have an online ranked mode and then just normal matchmaking. Or social matchmaking. Whatever you want to call it. Unranked. Ah. Where it doesn't matter what happens in it. But it's EA. Friendly. Friendlies aren't friendlies. Ah. Because they're based on your division in Rivals. And next year, they are not going to be based on your division in Rivals, but they're going to be based on form. So, you know what's going to happen next year? I can tell you this right now. If a massive chunk of objectives are going to be done in friendlies, we'll have to see if they say how many games of form it's based on. If it's based on the last 10 games of form, you might actually be better off winning like 3 out of 10 games. Because what the majority of people are going to do to try and make it as easy as possible is go into that game mode, leave 10 games, and then they're on a -10 form. So in theory, they come up against someone that is absolutely garbage at the game. And they decimate them. And therefore it makes the objective much easier. But if everyone is doing the same thing, then that doesn't fix the problem. Friendlies, to me, shouldn't have any kind of matchmaking. It should just be like online single matches used to be. It's just anything. If you come up against someone that's really good, okay, you lose that one. Or you come up against someone that's really bad, you beat them, sure. Just like any social matchmaking in any game. I think that's what it should be. I've said it for years that well, two things. One, friendlies should have some kind of online single match thing, right? So you can literally just go into friendlies and just play a game, and it literally doesn't matter what the result of the game is. You can win, lose, or draw. You get 1,000 coins, and you get a 2-player pack every match you play. It's a mode where you can go in, use your team, try out players, complete evos, chill, and you still get something at the end of it. You get some coins, you get a little pack. You're not building towards big rewards, but every game you play does still have that little something. So it doesn't feel like a waste of time. Because I think that's why a majority of people don't play friendlies outside of the ones that are for objectives. Because it feels like, if I'm spending this amount of time playing a friendly game to get like 300 coins, I might as well play a rivals game in order to build towards my weekly rewards. Something like that is a big problem. Mohammed, cheers! Also, sorry, I don't think I actually... Des, Ali Cat, I don't know if you're still here. Sorry, I read your message and I was supposed to say thank you, but I don't know if I did at the time. Playoffs, I don't think anyone really understands how playoffs work. I think that is just random matchmaking. EA been doing a good job with the esports side last few years. Personally enjoy watching, maybe just you. I don't. I think, as I say, I think FC24 at the top level is just so unenjoyable to play or watch. I think it's terrible. It's just the same stuff over and over and over again. There's no variation in teams, play styles, anything like that. Everyone just does the same stuff over and over. I think Rush could be an attempt to try something different for esports as well. Because the best esports, the most entertaining ones, are ones where it's like 4v4. Right? I remember the stuff that I've enjoyed watching the most ever when it comes to esports are COD and Halo. Both 4v4. And thoroughly entertaining. Because you get the moments where it is 1v1 in something like a Halo, and it's an individual battle, but then you've got the overall team tactics and everything like that, and how they're going to go about playing this objective game mode, capture the flag or whatever, and all of that stuff, and hearing the communication between them and stuff like that is awesome. And I think that is comfortably the best form of competitive stuff. Whereas 1v1, there's no communication. Again, it's the same thing over and over again. There's no variation. It's just a bit dead. So maybe, because people have been calling for it for years, that they try and push more pro clubs esports, make it 11v11 esports. But maybe Rush with 4v4, maybe that could be it. Zhao, I don't do that, I'm afraid. LP, nah, I don't like that guy. If Rush lives up to its hype, would that be the game mode you spend most time on? I mean, that's... The Rush integration in Ultimate Team might be something that I spend a lot of time on. We'll see. Yeah, I've seen the new tennis game as well, yeah. That could be cool to have 2 out, like out of nowhere. 2! In the space of like 2 months. Find it weird how quickly Indiana Jones came to PS5. Wonder if Disney pushed for it. Maybe. It'll be good that it's on Game Pass though. Very, very good. Okay. Cool. How many wins do you usually get in Champs? I average 16. But I didn't even play it this last weekend. It's the first weekend that I haven't played Champs. Outside of one where I would have had to literally play from 8 PM when it started up until like, what, midnight, and then go on holiday at like 2 AM and only get 2 hours sleep. I didn't do that one. Outside of that, I couldn't tell you the last time I didn't play Champs on my road to glory. But I just didn't bother. Because I didn't think it was worth it. Now that there's footies and rewards, I'll probably do it. How many accounts do you have? I have 2, but I used my other one for the video with James that will go out tomorrow. I used that yesterday. I haven't played on that account outside of, I think, like 1, maybe 2 team takedowns and 2 videos with James in the last 2 months. I am level 1 in the season. I just don't use it. I couldn't be bothered. I didn't think it was worth it. I didn't enjoy the game enough to run 2 accounts. And I wasn't doing enough videos on the second account to warrant it. Whereas I have plans for videos for FC25 that we'll see how they do. See new Forza mode? No, the only time that I really re-download Forza, whether it's Horizon or Motorsport, is if they bring out new achievements. Which I don't know if they've done for Horizon or Motorsport, to be fair. If they have, I need to get them re-downloaded. But right now, we've got off stream, I'm playing a bit of COD, a bit of Fortnite, Elden Ring we've started on stream, Geometry Wars, of course. Planet Zoo I've just started on console. PUBG with my mates as well. I've played a couple of games of Valorant. Am I going to start playing it properly? We'll see. It depends how much I enjoy it once I get like ranked or whatever. Is Elden Ring as hard as people say? Elden Ring is very, very difficult, but incredibly satisfying, and I have loved playing it so far. Tomorrow you'll help me out. You'll add the footy videos to a playlist. Thank you very, very much. Did you, or maybe some others, do that the other day? Because we got more watch hours than I was expecting. Was it yesterday, or maybe the day before? Monday. Is it single player? Yes. It's a Souls game, so if you've ever heard or seen of like Dark Souls, Demon Souls, etc., it's like that. It's very, very good. Very, very good. You were auto-playing videos. Well, as I say, I got more watch hours than I was expecting. So I think that may have helped. And we are slowly but surely Getting there. The vlog is now up to 444 views, which is not bad at all. It's also gained us 12 subs, which is solid. Got us nearly 25 watch hours, which is also good as well. Hell yeah. Is that still running? The thumbnail test, though. Let me quickly check. It is still running. That's surprising. I guess because I did it after the release. But yeah, that's cool. So, oh, actually, so I am now at, as it says, Ben, yeah, TikTok's not normally that high. Don't mind rewatching the vids. Enjoy the who to watch for every team. I appreciate it. You can even go through the... Oh, no. As long as it's released within the last, like, 6 months, then it'll help. Actually, no, because it doesn't matter when it came out. It's when the views happen. Yeah, it doesn't matter. But I am at 3,072 out of 4,000 watch hours. We are officially over 3/4 of the way towards ads monetization on my videos. But what that does mean is that because we've hit over 3K, I can apply for people to be able to become members and for us to get super chats and stuff like that. So that's cool. That is one step closer to the full monetization. Obviously, ads are the main thing, rather than expecting people to pay to support and everything like that on the channel. But I can now apply for memberships and supers to be able to be used on the football channel. So we're getting there, slowly but surely. Tomorrow we've got an FPL video going up, which is going to be a review of my match day 1 and a preview of match day 2 or game week 2, whatever you want to call it. And showing any planned changes or transfers going into that. I don't know if I'm actually going to make any. I think I will wait to see what we hear about Pedro Porro, because he's a yellow flag. Obviously, he went off in our game with a knock or an injury. And I don't know if there's been... I haven't seen any update as to whether he's going to be available. So hopefully Ange has his presser tomorrow, Friday, I guess. We'll see. Will the video include who you made triple captain? I'm not triple captain. I know some people are doing Haaland. I'm not going to. Mazraoui, I picked up in the draft against my dad, but I don't have him in my main team. What's happening deadline day? Deadline day has been pretty dead. Like years ago, it used to be really, really good, didn't it? Like the streams and everything popped off. They were great. Will I do anything like that this year? I'm not sure. For 2 reasons. One, people like Fabrizio. You don't have the like deadline day surprise signings anymore now that people like him exist, and he also streams himself, so people will just go and watch him if they want to see like the earliest announcements of stuff. But also, deadline day it doesn't seem to hit the same as it used to. There's not as many big things that happen on deadline day. Or at least the last few haven't been that crazy. You had the one, but was it a January one? With Griezmann, Dembele. Wasn't there a third player that was part of the stuff that was going on there? Griezmann was going to Barca? Dembele was going to PSG? And it looked like it was falling apart at the last minute. And it was like the first time that Fabrizio was basically... His reputation was on the line because he had said, here we go. But then it happened. 2022. That sounds about right. Because, yeah, it was Dembele to PSG. I can't remember who the other parts were. Maybe it was Aubameyang? Would that have been like Chelsea to Barca? God, I can't remember. But there was like a domino effect. And it looked like one was potentially falling through. And then the rest would have, but it didn't. Ronaldo to United? No, he was definitely not a part of it. Maxim, I don't really look at those kind of things. Ben, I hope so. We'll get a friend to check out the Footy YouTube. Make sure they sub and watch. Happy to help. Thank you very much. We are getting there. It's a lot of fun. I've really, really enjoyed doing the footy content, man. I hope people keep enjoying it. You just meant that that was a deadline, wasn't it? Ronaldo? I don't think Ronaldo was a deadline, no. But, I don't know. Can't believe you actually put your kit in a stinker. Yeah. I don't like it. And I've seen it more and more in person now. Obviously, after going to the Spurs game, I saw a fair few people wearing the away kit with, like, customization on the back. And I really don't like it. I think it actually looks worse with a name and number on the back. So it's definitely in the bottom tier after seeing it in person properly. I think the one redeeming feature would maybe be to see it as part of the full kit in person, watching them play in it with the shorts and everything like that. But from seeing people wearing it, oh no. That's on Skip. Fine signing as long as we actually get one or two forwards. Maddison was great against us first half. But yeah, so this... this is the FPL team. So as I say, I'll do a video on it tomorrow. 52 points, not great, slightly below average. In my leagues, third, second. 98 in my own. Areola, I actually didn't mean to play him. I meant to play Henderson, so I should have got 53, but it's a 1 point difference. It's fine. Pedro Porro, again, yellow flagged, 75%, but 9 points on him. Saliba with 6, Consta with 2. Jota 8. How Bruno didn't get a goal. My God. So this is the point where some people would panic and they'd be like, oh, he only got 3 points, take him out. But you saw from that game how dangerous he was and the fact he should have at least scored 2. So there's no real reason to take him out. Nkunku, I am a little bit scared about. One, because of Enzo, for some reason playing him left wing and putting Enzo Fernandez, as a 10 instead of Nkunku. Nkunku should be in that position. But now also João Felix, which position's he going to play? I don't know. So Nkunku might not be as great a pick as I thought. Ødegaard, that's a little bit frustrating. Isak captain. Ødegaard over Saka, he's 1.5 mil cheaper. Haaland will be captain, because it's at home against Ipswich, isn't it? Solanke could and probably should have scored against us. He actually had a decent game, created a couple of chances himself, and then took a few, but didn't manage to put it in the back of the net. So I don't really dislike much here. The thing I'm scared about is Nkunku with João Felix coming in and whether he's going to be played left wing again instead. But in terms of this upcoming week, what we got... Again, I won't spoil it for the video, but would I change anything in here? Maybe not.
But Haaland's definitely going to be captain. Do you not get an extra 10% off with EA Play anymore? FC25 pre-order 90 before and after buying EA Play. You only get... So, previously, if you... I got 52. If you are... Wame or Wame? Sorry. Thank you very much for the gifts. If you were pre-ordering the game through FC24, you'd get 10% off. If you were pre-ordering the game and you had EA Play, you'd get 10% off. So therefore, if you pre-ordered through the game and had EA Play, you get 20% off. But that stopped after it was FIFA. So for FC24, you could only get 10% off. It was one or the other, not both. If you have both, you still only get 10% off. And it's the same this year. So even if you order it through this game and have EA Play, you're only getting 10% off. Alfie, yeah, exactly. But even second half, Solanke had a really good chance that he put straight at Hermansen. Should have scored. Should have put it far post. But it's clear that he worked in the system, as I say, even sometimes dropping out to the right and creating chances himself. Like one of their best chances of the second half came from him going out to the right-hand side and getting past someone and then managing to cut it back. So I think he's going to do really well for them. I really do. Kellen through somebody else. When did I start streaming? 3 hours and 8 minutes ago. I think Neto will start left wing and Nkunku in 10 and Felix as the striker. That would be amazing. But then is Enzo Fernandez getting completely dropped? I mean, based on how he played last game, he probably should be. You know, like what year? The first year that I streamed was 20... It would have been FIFA 13. So it was either late 2012... I think it was late 2012. Because it would have been Black Ops? Black Ops 2? Maybe Black Ops 2. And that would have come out like November, right? And I would have streamed that. So yeah. 12 years ago. What first FIFA? 99. Servers down? No idea. Pre-downloading installation. Right. Sorry. Sorry. 315 gig. You're having a laugh. I mean, what? Do I uninstall every other game that I own? I thought the point of this update was to make it so that things were smaller. Or maybe that's the next one. I think they said that they were going to give people stuff as basically compensation for the file sizes being so big. And then maybe it's when Black Ops 6 comes out. When the first big update comes out, everything's going to be condensed more and it'll be smaller. Maybe that's the case. Because I'm assuming that this update is obviously going to include like the beta, because that starts very soon. So I guess it basically needs the space for all of that. But like, are you joking? Look how much it's trying to uninstall. What would I have left? FC24, Planet Zoo, Valorant, and Elden Ring. Fortnite would be gone. Fall Guys, Doom. FC25, that's fine. The Beta, Halo. Super Monkey Ball. PGA Tour, Power, all gone. That's just insane. Can I... JK, no chance. I mean, DMZ. I'm never playing DMZ again in my life. Have I got... I can't remember... Oh my god, I don't even have the Modern Warfare 2 campaign co-op or multiplayer installed. Is it trying to... Is it a standard COD thing? Where it's trying to reinstall everything rather than an update? I wonder if I uninstall and then reinstall it rather than updating it, what it would say, like how much space I would need to make, because that's removing 172 gig. There is no world where there is a 300 gig update for a game or game set that is already 176. I think, just like previous updates, it's overwriting stuff. So in reality, I need to make 125 gig of space. Not nearly double the entire space of all of this. So if I do this and then do it that way, I think that is probably the way to do it. Save. Yes. Don't remove. And then the update isn't there, and instead we try and reinstall it with the Modern Warfare 3 bits. We don't need those. Oh. Oh. Jesus Christ. What happens if you order FC25 next month? Would you get it later? I don't really know what you mean, if I'm perfectly honest with you. Right. Let's try again, shall we? Choose what to install. No, I don't want those. Why are there two parts of Warzone? I don't understand that. So I'm guessing I don't need the content packs for Modern Warfare 2. So that, but then that's less space than it was having before. I don't understand. If I install it, is it then going to say that it needs an update? Oh my god, what is happening? Right. I'm intrigued to see what it says. Fortnite, the same thing, gets huge. Yeah, I've had... The only games that I've ever really had problems with updates for are COD and Fortnite, because they are just huge. It's crazy. They're the only reasons why I think about getting one of those expandable storages that you can play games directly from. But they're not cheap, are they? So... I don't know. I don't know. Right, how big is this update? I want to see if this says that it is 40 gigs. Because it should be. I still need one more. They've actually updated Halo recently, and apparently the new modes and stuff are really good. Maybe I'll have to give it a go again, because it's been so long since I've played it. I still need one more achievement on the game. But it's just such a ridiculous, stupid one. But I want to get it. You mean if you order FC25 next month, do you know if it comes later than release date since you didn't pre-order? But where are you ordering it? That's what matters. If you're ordering a physical copy of a game, then it depends when you're ordering it and how long their delivery time is. If you're buying it digitally, then you get access to it immediately, assuming that the game is released. Way cheaper. 60 instead of like 100. Yeah. The thing, I don't need it for that. I need it for my Xbox. This is going well, though. This just isn't doing anything. The Halo update's also 11 gig. Right, we're just going to be updating stuff all night then. And I then need to check out Halo and check out whether COD's working properly or not. Okay, well, I do have a couple of videos to edit tonight anyway. I've got the one with James that will go out tomorrow. Oh crap, I need to do a TikTok update of the collection book today. So that will be out soon as well. And then we got the FPL video that I need to record. That should be an easy one. And then get some other stuff work. I'm currently working on the next narrative video on the football channel. I'm intrigued to see how it will go. But I'm working on something that hopefully people will enjoy. And that will come out relatively soon, I hope. We'll see. But yeah, this just doesn't seem to be doing anything, does it? And then we press pause all, and then nothing happens. And then what most likely happens is the whole console freezes. You have to fully hard reset it. And then it wants you to reinstall something from scratch instead of updating it. That's normally what happens every time I have to update COD. So that's what I'm expecting here. But I guess we'll see. So, I will see you guys tomorrow. With videos on both channels. Most likely stream and everything like that. TikTok going out later today. There will also definitely be a TikTok and YouTube short going out in the morning showing you the new season and anything and everything that is available in the season progress for Best Of, which is the name of the new season. So, could be interesting to see whether they only release already released stuff or if there are new cards, like new 99 rated cards for like Mbappe or something like that. We'll have to wait and see. But that will be, what, 8 AM tomorrow. So, yeah, I'll do that then. Enjoy the rest of your night. I will try and actually update and install my games because I don't know what's going on. And yeah, thank you very, very much for being a part of it. Thank you anyone that liked, subscribed, followed, all of that good stuff. Gifted, membered, subbed. I appreciate it. You make a big, big difference. Thank you anyone and everyone that has also been supporting the football channel as well. Even if you've just been putting videos on in the background and helping us get those watch hours towards monetization. I will apply for the the ability for people to become members on that channel tonight. And hopefully that will go through really, really easily. And that would be pretty cool. So, yeah. Thank you very much, everybody. I'll see you again very, very soon. Good night. Goodbye.